I'm about to run out of a torch. I know that much. The torch went out. Yeah, no shit. Oh, look, and the generators went out. Can I just go hide in my bed, please? Why is the bed the one thing I can't use in this game? And there's something outside. I have no way of seeing anything outside. Oh, and the music is starting to pick up too. Wonderful. Would you do this to me, game? And now there's red. Why is there red? Wait, what? I lived? No! It always just kind of stuck out in my mind as just something that was kind of more of an interesting take on the concept than scary guy in mask hunting down kids. Wolfman? Even from afar, I smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses meat. The figure hides its face under its hood. It smells of wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost, if you help me to attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling underneath the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I've no time for weaklings meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through the silent forest. You think that's so easy? If I were you, I'd prepare myself well before setting out. Remember, when you get there, you will find me in this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Do you like chickens? It is a good one considering how the series was supposed to go. Yeah, I'm really kind of sad. I mean, I get why, from a producer standpoint, why they went back to the Michael Myers stuff. But really, I mean, personally for me, I think the idea of a horror anthology series way more interesting. And as time went on, it turns out like, hey, that's not necessarily the most, you know, unusual thing. There's a couple different shows now, or movie series now, that are kind of like more of an anthology type series based around a theme than direct continuations. Beautiful item, perfect for a church fair. Really? What's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts, his thick yellow spit landing on the photo. This road doesn't exist anymore, overgrown with trees like all the others. Wolf throws the photo to the ground. Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all roads lead to nowhere. Nowhere, Georgia? I'd avoid getting into trouble if I were you, meat. Or at least until you get a decent weapon. Do you have a decent weapon? You have a 9-volt battery. Flare, flashlight, gasoline. Watch. A handgun frame? Weapon parts. You have a gun on your back. Can I have that? Can we trade for that, maybe? Wish to spend some more quality time basking in the striking yet natural beauty of my features before we head off into the Silent Forest. You'll find me in the camp in Dry Meadow. The wolf points to a location on my map. I keep forgetting I have a map. Wolf's camp is over here. He's just on the other side of the burned houses, apparently. Okay, so underground entrance. There was something that was just like just above the underground reference. I need to get something. What is this? It's like a hedge maze. I don't want to go through the hedge maze. We'll go around the hedge maze. Haha! You won't get me this time, Pokemon trainers. Ow! Okay, yeah, I forgot. That was a bear trap. This is a house. I'll find an entrance. Ow! Another bear trap! Fuck! Cigarettes from Klubalo. There a bear trap right in front of this door too? Found some wood logs there. Always nice to have. That looks like a dead person that fused with wood logs. Or just wood. I don't know. That looks like a bear that died. Bag in here. And there's a corpse. Who has booze and bread. That seems redundant. Just keep breathing, dude. You can make it. Let's see how much fuel I can get on this thing. Well, 2 slots. That's not terrible. Okay, so we are lost in the woods now. Where are we? We're somewhere. The game has decided not to communicate where we are. There's burned houses. There's a bear trap. Ow! No, I was trying to disarm it! Okay, so far the bear traps appear to be my biggest weakness here. Reminds me a lot of Fallout when I'm constantly trying to disable the mines and just blowing them up by accident. Thank you, well, your one-day heal. Have rags and benches and nails and puppy dog tails and bread and meat. We combine those to make sandwiches? I don't know what the shiny stone will do for me. Have it, dang it. This is a way through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Follow this trail that I didn't notice was a trail before, and there's a tree there, and probably bad for some reason, and there's the burned houses. Yeah, that noise doesn't sound like dogs. That sounds like a recording of a person going, "Arr!" That's looks like a rabbit. I found Wolf's camp somewhere. Oh, those are poisonous mushrooms. Dang it. No, I'm poisoned. Bear traps. I can smell your stench from far away, meat. Can I use your bed? No. Wouldn't recommend wandering around these woods at night. It means certain deaths for you, meat. Better hide out in that hideout of yours before dark. Pray for the morning light. What will you give me for shiny stones? Reputation. So we don't deal in money, we deal in reputation. Alright, so I'll buy the fuel off of you. Chain. The pipe. Still got 40 left. Nope, that's too much. Hey, how much do you give me for the meat? 5? Let's see what else I can maybe get out of him here. Doesn't have any wood. Get tape. Just one tape. There, perfect. Deal. Aha! I'm a bargaining fool. Emphasis on the fool. But we got some gas. Why did I not step on some more bear traps on the way home? Leave me alone, dog. Location found. Wedding. And now I got more meat. Yep, that's a table. Creepy noises setting in. Never a good sign. Or is it starting to get to be night? If that's the case, I should probably go. Feel everything's starting to turn black and whitish on me. Oh boy. Get through the hedge maze. You know the worst part about being out in dark? More likely to be eaten by a groob. Leave me alone, dog. Oh, they actually passed our house. It'll be right here. Is there any way at all to tell what time it is or how much time we have left before dark? It's like looking at the just amount of light is not super useful. Glug, 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 glug. Sounds like me when I'm at a 7-Eleven. Filling it up with soda. Double gulp? Ha! Give me the triple gulp. Triple gulps used to be a thing. Up there with, super sizing and biggie sizing and all sorts of different things. Okay, huh? Then they were all ruined by that one documentary that actually was pretty BS if you actually think about it. 6 wood to upgrade my workbench. You know, it's weird that we're in the middle of a forest and yet wood is the hardest thing to come by. We still have no idea what's this thing. Um, 31... 40? I think that was my favorite radio station growing up. That's the poisonous mushrooms. We don't want those. Yeah, a corpse. Oh, nope, that's a dog. I don't have anything to fight the dog with now, so I'm gonna unpass the dog. A lot of dogs out here. Who let them out? I think that's the question we're all wondering. Oh, do I? They left all the lockpicks back at the home. Why would I do that? Probably because I'm bad at gaming and don't know what I'm doing and... Moose and squirrel always get the better of me. Truck is here! Ow. Ow! Hence? I need a key. There are no keys. Oh. Well. I might be dead. Moose! Okay, elk. Whatever. Where am I? The underground entrance. Yeah, I need to return home before nightfall. I know. Turn you on. There. You should be good for the night. Have plenty of fuel this time. Push this in front of the big hole in the side over here. Door. Oh, that was me hitting the bench. I was sitting there just going like, is something pushing on that thing I just put up against the wall? Please no. I want to die. I should be safe. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Oh, that's going to use up my fuel. I need that for the... I'm just going to hide in the corner and pray and eat bread. Well, I was hoping that eating the bread would help my health, but I guess not. Does bread just not do anything? It gave me the lung icon. I don't even know what that means. Endurance. Your lungs are more efficient. Bread makes your lungs better. Remember, kids, scientific fact. Lungs make your, bread makes your lungs better. So eat your sandwiches. What, knocking? That's a polite monster. Why would they be knocking? Unless possibly they're actually, it's actually someone who has something to say to me. Ow! I didn't want to say it earlier, but I was pretty convinced I was gonna die to my own freaking trap. What the heck? Time freeze. Man roughly my size is standing before me. could barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered by an old sack and seems to be an integral part of his unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. I saved you, and this is how you repay me? You die to your own bear trap. I was trying to look out the window to see who was knocking on the door. The window you put a bear trap. The one trapped window. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on the warm woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all the sounds are drowned out inside the helmet. He shrugs and then takes the huge sack off the back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. Show him the picture. Tell me what this means. He wipes his glove off his hands and takes out the charcoal from the back pocket and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hands. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Well, I still have gasoline. I don't have anything to sell them. I guess that's it. That was my backpack. What do you mean I can't cook the gasoline? Man takes a step in my direction and pats me on the shoulder. Yeah, I don't... What's going on? Put some fuel in you. More saws. According to this, time has stopped. How do I start time again? Do I talk to this guy or trade? Shakes his head, no. I can sell you pills that heal me. I don't think it would get me much. Want the watch. Can't. I just don't know if it's like, is it, why is time freeze? I don't know what that means. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing here, but I don't know what. I don't know. Wander back out, I guess. Okay, time freeze has ended. But we're still on day 2. Are we back at the start of day 2, or? Probably turn off the generator then, shouldn't we? Somewhere beyond the sea. Oh, can I not look at the, like... Right, real quick. Question. Controls. Left, run, left, vault, inventory, tab, map, skill menu. I have a skill menu apparently. Cycle, I don't know what that means. Then my hotbar. I also have a dodge. Would have been nice to know. And a journal. Also would have been nice to know. Yeah, this all would have been good to know. That reads the use of mushrooms in the household. I don't have any keys. A bunch of pages are torn out. Into these damn savages, everything should go smoothly. I don't remember anything since the attack on our camp. Somehow I'm wearing a coat, so I must have changed my clothes on my way here. I don't recognize myself anymore. I could barely hold a pencil. Has my body changed? I no longer feel hunger or thirst. What happened to me? Is that why bread just improved our lungs? I have no idea. I remember his face, the face of the man who saved me. He then held me captive. I don't know how to manage his escape his hut, but I ended up here. I do know what the insane fucker took from me. Took my key, my only chance to get out of the woods. He also took out the pages from my journal. I doubt he was able to learn the location of the underground passage, though I should check if the door is still locked, just to be sure. Must find him. I don't think he still lives in the same place when he held me. Makes no difference. I have no idea how to get back to that vile place. I need to get out of my hideout before nightfall. Wandering in the night is too risky. Forest exhibits increased after dark. Protective gas. Only the protective gas in my hideout provides me with relative. And then stuff about the wolf. I don't have any skills to use yet. Huh. Well, it's good to know the fact that there was actually, you know, all this stuff going on, and would have been nice to know. We need to go and check if the underground passage is still locked. Oh, you have gas. Oh, you have gas. There's all this gas really close by, and I never noticed it. You're really out of shape, man. Try to, like... Barricade's too strong to dismantle. Going. Trying to find the hidden woods. Hidden door. Thing. Not step on bear traps! Can harvest more mushrooms. But cook. The entrance to the underground tunnels. Oh, so they're not locked. That's not good. The light bulb dimly lights the wet walls of the underground passage. The further part is shrouded in complete darkness. I need a light source to continue. Thick wooden posts barely hold soaked ground and tangled roots. The construction seems on the verge of collapse. Yeah, I should probably go back this way. The tunnel walls were crushed by enormous roots. Big. I need 0.5 shovels. But you didn't know the shovels can be used in half increments. I assume you need the spade end. I don't know what you would do with the other half. How much fuel do you have? You have like a good amount. So this should top you off. We should be good to go fuel-wise. Hey, Mathilde! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How's Darkwood going? I don't know how we're still alive. Wait, honestly, I'm pretty sure we died at least once, and the game is just kind of being like, wow, you're really bad at this. Have another go. You know, like when you're at a casino and like you're just about like on your last spin and the game sits there and goes, okay, you know what? We're going to throw you in. We're going to let you win here. Just enough to get a few more plays in because we know you'll sink more money into it because you had a win. That's what it feels like. A board with nails. A crude weapon. You know what? I'll take a crude weapon at this point. I have no weapons. This is going to use a lot of my remaining fuel, but I do need a torch. I also have a flare. I should have used the flare before. Also, stop putting the lockpicks in the frickin' trunk. We need those. So we could sell that to Wolf. I feel it's going to be a long, long night.